Human beings simply aren't built to function at the cruising altitude of a 747.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Arif Arshad bin Husaini in code KID 220804-149.
Everest is without doubt the most dangerous place on Earth. Don't do that to me again, eh?
You okay?
Yeah.
The Everest are directed by Baltasar Kormakur. The budget of this film around 55 million USD. This film was nominated in Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance by Stone Ensemble.
Why? I have kids. They see a regular guy can follow impossible dreams. Maybe they'll do the same.
I'm on the top of Everest, Alan. We made it.
This film was released on 24th September 2015. Okay, now, my friend and I would like to share about a few of moral value that can be found in the interesting movie.
All right, guys. Time to go home. Looking good, Beck. Looking good.
When the climb continued, those who were already on the lofty face with a height 23,400 feet had to return to the base camp due to bad weather. Here they have to cross a very deep chasm by using a ladder, and the walls is in very cold condition and thin air. They still have to line up to pass the ladder with other agents. Adventure consultants finally crossed, and Beck was the first person to try, and suddenly Cook was immediately approached by Rob. The bag was safe, and he said, "I paid you $65,000 not to die, Rob." Alright, so the moral value that I can share here is to help each other. What I can relate the learning is that my friends and I help each other in group work like we did in making this video movie review a success.
There's no oxygen.
Rob, can you hear me? You've got to get moving.
You've got to come on down.
Come on, get up! Get out there! I need help!
Three, two, one.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Hazim Bamasri. I am from Education Islamic Diploma Program. Here I want a little bit about explaining of the moral Islamic values from the story The Everest. Okay, firstly, what moral value Islamic I got from this story is the spirit of cooperation between teams. Likely, Rob's friends work together to attach ropes to climb of the next peak. Okay, in addition, the virtues of cooperation that I can relate to are, for example, cooperation between teams that can strengthen relationships between groups. The Prophet ﷺ say, one believer with another believer is like a building. One with the other strengthening each other. Hadith from Riwayat Bukhari and Muslim. Okay, after I explain this hadith explain the cooperation is important in the following. The concept of ta'awun is work together.
My name is Zahi Shahmi bin Zaini. My number metric is KID 220804161. The third moral value is their spirit to continue climbing despite the blizzard condition.
So today's the day, huh?
Even at the beginning, they give up because of the severe snowstorm condition. But only after the storm subsided did they feel motivated to continue climbing.
Come on, Daddy! Go, let's go!
It is clear that the matter is related to this one verse of the Quran. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم والذين جاهدوا فينا لنهدينهم سبلنا وإن الله لمع المحسنين. And those who strive to seek our pleasure, we will indeed show them our ways. And indeed God is the those who do good. Surah Al-Ankabut, the verse 69.
Jessica. Seven summits. Huh? I mean, I'm so proud of you, Jessica. So proud.
Thank you. Arigato. Arigato.
Oh, bro! Time to climb! Okay, we're climbing up! Hey, Mike. What? You mind if I go first?
Why?
I'm running pretty low now.
Rob, it's Mike here. We've had the all clear on this end. I'm going to stay here with Yasko till we get a clear light.
I'll be here till I get a visual on dock. Over and out.
Next, the lesson I got from the Everest story is don't give up. For example, there are some climber in the movie who never give up in continuing the climb that takes a long times and hours. I relate the results of watching to my learning because as a student, we must not give up in seeing knowledge so that we can succeed in this world and the hereafter. According to the words of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, whoever work hard will succeed. Therefore, the nature of not giving up must be hard. Work hard will succeed. Therefore, the nature of not giving up must be practiced among every student, so that we can give birth to the generation with moral noble. The conclusion we can take from the lesson of the Everest story is that we must keep trying despite the many ghosts that are coming. For example, in the story, there are some climbers who still continue climbing despite the coming snowstorm. Next, the teaching effect of the story is to help. For example, there are some climbers who always help each other if there is one of the climber who has problems. climbing. In addition, the lesson we got from the Everest story is cooperation. For example, there is a scene where the climber always work together when it's difficult and easy in succeed in the climbing activity. The last lesson we got from the movie The Everest is not to give up. For example, all the climbers who climb Mount Everest do not give up in the successful expedition to conquer the mountain. Therefore, as a student, we must apply the value of indigo and virtues found in the story, such as keep trying, help and cooperate, and never give up in seeking knowledge, so that we can become excellent and distinguished student.